When we talk about villains in anime and manga, few names spark as much debate as Griffith from Berserk. Created by Kentaro Miura, is he pure evil? Was he always this way? Or was he just shaped by his dream? Today we're breaking down Griffith's life from his childhood ambition to his rebirth as a demon and analyzing exactly what makes him evil. The dream that defined him. Griffith was born into poverty. As a child, he stared at a distant castle and decided something impossible. He would one day rule a kingdom. That dream wasn't just ambition, it became his identity. Unlike most people, Griffith didn't just see his goal as a wish, it was destiny. And from early on, he understood something terrifying. If he wanted a kingdom, people would have to die. He formed the Band of the Hawks, a mercenary army that rose to legendary status in the Kingdom of Midland. Under his leadership, they won impossible battles, but here's where we saw the first sign of his darkness. Griffith saw his soldiers not as friends, but as tools. He cared for them, he protected them, but ultimately they were stepping stones toward his dream. There's a powerful scene where Griffith explains what friendship means to him. He says a true friend must have their own dream, equal to his. Anyone who follows him is beneath him, and that includes his most loyal warrior, Guts. Control, obsession, and the loss of Guts. Griffith's relationship with Guts is crucial to understanding his descent. For the first time in his life, Griffith meets someone he cannot fully control. Guts fights for himself. Eventually, he leaves the Hawks to find his own purpose. Griffith challenges him to a duel and loses. This moment shatters him. Why? Because Griffith's identity depends on control. If people can just leave him whenever they want, if they aren't his possessions, then his dream isn't absolute. After Guts leaves, Griffith spirals. In a reckless act of desperation, he seduces the Princess of Midland, hoping to reclaim his power and control. Instead, he's arrested, and what follows is a year of torture so horrific that when the Hawks finally rescue him, he's barely human. Physically broken, tongue cut, and tendons severed. His dream is gone, and without his dream, Griffith believes he is nothing. The eclipse, the point of no return. This is where Griffith's evil becomes undeniable. Broken and helpless, Griffith activates the Crimson Ballet, summoning the God Hand during the apocalyptic event known as the Eclipse. The God Hand offers him a choice: sacrifice his comrades, the very people who fought and died for him, and be reborn as one of them, or remain a crippled, forgotten man. Griffith chooses sacrifice. Every member of the Band of the Hawk is branded and slaughtered by demons. And this isn't a heat-of-the-moment decision. He hesitates, he reflects, and he chooses his dream over human life. That choice transforms him into Femto, a demonic being beyond humanity. The true horror comes next. In front of Guts, Griffith assaults Casca, not out of desire, but out of cruelty. This is deliberate psychological destruction. He wants Guts to feel powerless. This moment cements Griffith's evil. It's not survival, it's not necessity. It's domination. Is Griffith truly evil? Now here's where things get complicated. Before the eclipse, Griffith was ruthless, but human. He felt guilt. There's a scene where he sleeps with a nobleman for money to fund his army. Then later breaks down grieving the young soldier who died for him. He understood the cost of his dream. But after becoming Femto, something changes. He loses empathy. As a member of the God Hand, he orchestrates wars, manipulates kingdoms, and engineers catastrophes that kill thousands, all to create a world where he can rule. And yet, as the reborn Griffith in this physical world, he appears calm, beautiful, and almost divine. He saves cities from monsters. He creates a utopian capital. To the public, he's a savior. But here's the truth. The chaos that made him necessary was engineered by him. Griffith creates the problem and then presents himself as the solution. That's a different level of evil. What truly makes Griffith evil? Griffith isn't evil because he kills. Many characters in Berserk kill. Neither is he evil because he simply sacrificed people. The world of Berserk is brutal, but what truly makes him evil is that he views people as a means to an end. He willingly sacrifices loyalty and love for ambition. He chooses power over humanity even when he understands the cost. He inflicts suffering not for survival, but to assert dominance. His dream becomes more important than human life. And when given the ultimate choice, he doesn't hesitate long enough. That's the difference between a tragic hero and a villain. My final thoughts is that Griffith is one of fiction's most compelling antagonists because he isn't chaotic or impulsive. He's calculated. He believes he deserves his dream, and in many ways he achieves it, but at the cost of his soul. In Berserk, evil isn't loud. It isn't always monstrous. Sometimes it's beautiful. Sometimes it inspires loyalty. Sometimes it builds kingdoms. And sometimes it begins with a boy staring at a castle, dreaming of something more. Thank you everybody that made it to the end. I really appreciate it. If you like videos like this and you want to see more, go ahead and like, sub, comment, do whatever you need to do, man, to see more of me. But other than that, I hope you all have a good day, and I'm going to see you. Peace.